Mind the gap between the train and the platform. Please stand clear of the discussion doors. The next stop is Highbury Squad.
Hello Highbury Squad, Lucy here. Sophie just asked me if I had any thoughts on the setup for Burnley, what we should be looking out for, sort of our top 5 things we should be aiming to focus on. So I'll start first of all with the defensive side of things. Against Norwich, Ramsdale put in a solid performance, absolutely miles better than Lino, passing out from the back, looked a lot more confident, a lot more comfortable. There is no reason why Lino should be put in against Burnley or against Tottenham. Potentially against AFC Wimbledon, I would understand that if you want to alternate, but no reason Premier League that this guy should be dropped. I feel like we should keep the same back four. Tomiyasu, Ben White, Tierney and Gabriel. Again, solid. Saw no problems with them in the last game, and plus we need sort of our defence to start building partnerships. Like, we need them to know each other's strengths and weaknesses, because it makes such a big difference when you have a consistent team selection. Changing 1 or 2 players, absolutely, but changing 5 or 6 players every game, it's not really beneficial in my opinion. It's too much experimenting. The midfield situation is a bit of a techie one for me, because I really am itching to see Partey and Lokonga play together in the middle. However, my issue is if Partey gets injured for the Tottenham game, that is potentially one of the worst things that could happen. So I'd say maybe start Maitland-Niles and Lokonga again. They didn't have a bad game. It's just I feel like Partey Lokonga is going to be the partnership that really sees us through for the rest of the league. I feel like they're going to play really well together. A few people have said they're too similar, but I feel like Partey is so good at holding up the ball, and Lokonga just drives forward creatively. He's a brilliant match, but we'll see. We haven't seen it yet, so that's what I'm itching to see. Attacking wise, I'd say play Pepe on the left, Saka on the right, and Ødegaard in the number 10, and then Aubameyang up front. Keep it simple, go back to basics, but still allow some room for some creative direction. Like, Ødegaard got a bit lost in the first half against Norwich, I feel like, and Emi come on and he really pushed us to drive forward, and it made such a big difference. So having them both, I feel like, would be beneficial in a lot of ways, and it would allow Aubameyang to get a lot more service as well, which would be ideal. Then we can do the little the flicks onto Aubameyang and tap-ins into the box, easy. You don't need to complicate things. Football is actually a very simple game, and I feel like Arteta's tactics have been overcomplicated, too technical and too overwhelming for some of our players. Overall, I feel like we need to make sure we don't get bullied. We're not a very physical team. We haven't been for quite a number of years. We've got a lot of youngsters in our team, and players like Saka, we do baby them a little bit. They need to stand their ground a little bit more, not get bullied off the ball, sort of. Because Burnley will take advantage of that 100%. We need to play a fast-paced game, not wait to get hit on the counter, not wait to lose the ball, not 1,000 passes, lose the ball and get hit on the counter. It's just not going to work against them. So as supporters, I feel like we just need to get behind the team now. I know there's been a lot of controversy behind sort of the underwhelming transfer window, or the drama behind the scenes, but at this point, this is the team that Arteta has picked. This is the process that the board is going with. This is the plan. So everything else aside, let's build some confidence, build some momentum. We did really well to pick up those 3 points, and I feel like mentally, like that makes a lot of difference. And yeah, we can only go from there really, but should be interesting to see the game plan against Burnley and see what it leads to like going into the other games in the Premier League, and hopefully we can carry that momentum into the Tottenham game as well, because that's going to be a really difficult day.
Mind the gap between the train and the platform. Please stand clear of the discussion doors. The next stop is Highbury Squad.